The Arizona Cardinals lose to the Houston Texans 20-40, and this is exactly how we saw the game going. There was a moment in period where the Cardinals were competitive. We saw a little bit of glimpses, but it's just a lack of coaching and just a lack of offense productivity that continues to just defile this team. Special teams. Special teams. There is no reason why our special teams coordinator should have a job right now. This is one of the most horrific special teams I've ever seen. We come out, we get the ball, they score a touchdown, we get ball, we fumble, get hit, fumble. Now they're up 14. What are the Cardinals supposed to do when we're once again down, putting ourselves in such a big deficit so early on that we can't even dig ourselves out? And now there was a point we scored a touchdown, had the ball rolling a little bit, but we ultimately just couldn't stop this offense, and that defense kept shutting us out. And we saw glimpses. We saw Trey McBride go off, 12 catches, 134 yards, 2 touchdowns. Probably his best game as a Cardinal. But this offense just still couldn't keep up. And it still makes me a little questionable of, can we trust Jacoby Brissett if we do decide to use him as our quarterback next year? But this team, it's clear. It's coaching. It is. The Cardinals just can't get over the hump, and it is clear why. And no matter what, no matter how many yards we gain, whatever, how many points we lose by, we're still just not getting the job done. We need to do better, and the Cardinals just refuse to do that. At this point, I don't know if Jonathan Gannon can save his job. Everyone said he needs one. He needs maybe 2 in this last stretch. He has next week to do so. Because this team right now, the way the Texans defiled us, it's not looking hot for him. And I think the brightest point of this game, besides Trey McBride having, like I said, one of his best games as a Cardinal, was Walter Nolan having a sack. But outside of those 2 things, it really was not much to cheer for. I watched that whole first quarter, and I just thought to myself, why do I do this to myself? Why do I sit here and watch this on Sundays? And I proceeded to watch the rest of the game. Why do I sit there and watch a team that just constantly somehow finds a way to get worse and get worse? I don't understand. It's the definition of insanity. And we're just doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different outcome. But here we are. Same team. Same game plan every week. Just not able to get it done because we're refusing to make changes. And defensively, they went all over this Cardinals defense. There's really nothing we could do now. Don't get me wrong. Our offense and special teams did give them some great field position. But still, you got to help your defense out here. Offense and special teams didn't do so. But when they had the opportunity, the Texans took it. They demolished us. And their first touchdown was a 57-yard touchdown on Nico Collins. He just burned our defense. And they only punted the ball one time. One time. This was just not a great outing for the Cardinals, and I feel like that's been the whole season. But when we continue to play teams like the Texans and good teams, and we can't find a way to hang in with teams like this, it doesn't show that bright of a future. And I do think we have a lot of talent on this team, and I do think we are a couple key pieces away. But that is not how it looks right now. But the good thing is, at this point, Cardinals fans, we have nothing to root for but losing. Get us a better draft pick. And the Cardinals did move from 8 to 6 in the first round. That sounds pretty great to me. I think we're going to I think we might touch 5 by the end of the season. But that is assuming we don't beat Atlanta next week. And let's be honest here. We're going up against a washed quarterback that has some weapons. We're probably going to find a way to lose this game and get embarrassed, if that. But we'll see. I have hopes. I do think this team still is capable of getting a win. And I hope it's not against the Rams in the last game. And next week, it's literally our last chance. But we'll see. Like I said, let's just lose this thing out. There's no reason to just start winning right now. And I don't think we can if we wanted to. But let's just go ahead and lose this thing out and get us the top 5 draft pick. And let's get this thing restarted with hopefully a new regime. Let me know down below your guys' thoughts, and be sure to like and sub. And with that being said, I'll see y'all on the next one.